You are being watched.
Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And I'm Claire.
And we're back to watch Person of Interest, Season 2. We're on Episode 5. Last time was Triggerman, where it was the gangster.
Yes.
Yeah. That was an interesting one. We got Elias again.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. But who knows where they're going this time? Saw a bit more. Did Finch get out a bit more? I can't remember.
Yeah, because he
Yeah, he did on the woman. Yeah, I can't remember her name now. Annie. Yep. Yeah. Anyway, this is season 2, episode 5. Bury the lead. Like spelled Lede. What's the meaning of that spelling?
Like lead.
Yeah, no, Lede.
Oh, Lede.
Can you search it up, please?
Yeah. The opening sentence or paragraph of a news article.
Summarizing the most important parts of the story. So burying the story, the most important part of the story, I guess. Pretty interesting. This aired on the 1st of November 2012, directed by Jeffrey Hunt, and written by David Slack. So we've seen Jeffrey Hunt before. They might have even done one this. Yeah, they did Masquerade, the one with where the guy got chucked out the window and the drug dealer guy. And David Slack's definitely written before. I've seen his name. There you go. What do you want to see from this episode?
More bear.
Yeah, we didn't get much bear last time. Only a teeny bit, but yeah, we'll see.
See him bite some.
Yeah, let's get ahead. Let's go ahead and watch it. Full reaction is in the description. You need your own copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back where we'll talk all about it. Let's go.
The mayor's office is up for grabs, and City Councilman Ed Griffin threw his hat in the ring.
Reporter Maxine Angelis. She says one of Griffin's money men has been cooking the books.
Oh no.
I'm the person who's not telling your wife that you're waiting for a hooker. Wasn't returning my calls. Maxine Angelis, New York Journal.
What will your readers think when they find out you get your stories using blackmail?
They'll think I'm good at my job.
I was going to say, would they really care that much?
New York give me straight answers. I'll be kind enough to omit the circumstances.
She seems good at her job.
I can see why Maxine keeps making headlines.
So it's her number.
I guess
In
so.
order to keep up with, have to be increasingly creative to get the truth.
Finch. Is that feedback?
No, I simply made the grievous error of finding their squeaky
Oh.
He's penned exposés on New York's criminals. Cartel, Elias, HR. She's made some very powerful enemies.
That'd make sense by the lead, wouldn't it?
Yes,
The lead.
yeah.
Remember how you thought HR had a lot more dirty cops out there? You were right.
Oh, HR.
Dozens of NYPD officers.
It's all going on now.
It is.
You're under arrest.
Hey, they're arresting the... Oh, this is good.
Oh, is Fusco gonna get arrested?
You have the right to remain silent.
How crazy. They're going to have no police left at this rate. Oh, yeah, because he's been giving out names.
Keep your voice down, huh, Carter? Put me under with HR because of my spotless record. Feds haven't come after me yet.
Day's still young, Busco.
Don't think I've forgotten about your man in a suit.
Over 75 dirty cops and bracelets. So why aren't you smiling? You don't have the big boss, do you?
Who is in charge of HR?
I'm not so sure it is a cop.
Every crook HR screwed over, they're all gonna want the big boss dead. If it catches that guy, gotta be bulletproof.
Yeah.
Is it weird that just makes me want to catch him more?
Of course not. Carter's motivated.
Picking you up from school today.
Why do I feel like he's not gonna get to...
Don't know, yeah.
And that's why.
God damn it.
I saw you helping that guy in the suit.
Oh, yeah, we wondered.
It crossed my mind. My boss is pulling strings right now.
What do you need me for?
You got word that they're onto something that could still bring us all down. Me, my
Poor
boss.
Fusco. Getting pulled around.
You're gonna find out what they're looking for. You're gonna make it disappear. Well, I guess I'll see you in prison. I mean, what's your kid gonna think when he finds out what you did? Who's got your back here? Goody two-shoes partner, yours or me?
Oh, yes, I trust the creepy guy with a gun to my...
Yeah.
And if you want out, you're out.
Poor Lionel. I mean, he's done some bad things, but he's trying. He's trying.
Oh, Quinn. Sign on as campaign manager for a crook like Ed Griffin. You gotta expect a few tough days.
Walker's ahead and I can't find a dirt to save my life. Griffin wants your head on a pike.
Wow.
Tell him to get in line.
Our newest suspect, but likely not our last.
Oh, Bear.
Bear is having the time of his life. Aww.
Here's your ball.
No, new toy now.
Yeah.
I'll scan through everything she's working on, see who else might want her dead.
The story's not who they busted, it's who they didn't.
Yeah.
Of HR.
Give me a name and something to back it up.
That's the problem, isn't it?
So she's looking for the head of HR. And who's really in charge?
Who do you reckon?
I don't know. Probably one of the people running for mayor.
HR's big boss. I know who he is.
Oh.
All right, I'm listening.
Wow.
Christopher Zambrano.
Who is this?
A friend.
That doesn't sound very friendly.
Sounds very suspicious.
Son of the late Mafia Don. Christopher seems to have kept his nose clean. She's calling one of her contacts in the FBI.
So remember when you led that meth lab raid and accidentally busted into the wrong house?
She just blackmailing everyone.
And I just got a tip.
Yeah, I know they're looking at him in connection with HR.
Wow.
Oh,
Sounds
use
like she's
that.
really onto something. We definitely
Yeah.
need to check out Zambrano.
Do you remember Zambrano? He was in the Elias
yeah, I think
episode.
so, yeah.
Like, not this Zambrano, obviously the other one, because he's dead now.
Maxine Angelis.
Nice to meet you. Get off my property.
Get out of here.
You're gonna find his imported furniture, parts of a kitty carousel, which I bought. Because my last name is Zambrano, you guys all think I'm a wise guy.
No, I think you're the head of HR.
The hell are you talking about? I told you that.
I know exactly what I'm talking about. Did you get a visit from Agent Donnelly?
Never seen him before.
The guard at the gate has seen him here.
Oh.
You, son of a mafia don.
Shut your mouth. I don't know anything about that, okay?
I don't like this, Finch. I'm going in.
Priest, you can't. He's been hunting for a man in
Oh,
the
God.
for fugitives, getting illegal information from a secret
God, this
government
is-
machine. The last thing we need is publicity. You must protect Miss Angelis, but you have to do it without giving her
God
any
damn
more
it.
Right, it's time to take off the suit.
Maybe he can run around in his birthday suit.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to save a woman who wants to put me on the front page?
Don't wear your suit.
Well, he likes a challenge, right?
I can't find anything to suggest that he's the head of HR. I do wish you wouldn't do that here.
When I do it in the park, people look at me funny.
Let's assume that Zambrano is... He might want to have Maxine killed.
Damn hard to stop him if I can't let Maxine see me.
And when you step out of the shadows to help, going to know you're the man in the suit. Perhaps you should enlist some backup.
Who
Sounds
from?
simple.
I've heard of her.
Zambrano. Maxine thinks he's HR's big boss. Everything okay, Fusco?
He doesn't look alright.
No.
Something I eat, probably. Fusco, when's the last time you saw your pal Simmons?
We haven't talked since I shot at him covering your ass.
Tail him.
Oh, God.
And if he gives you any trouble, I've got your back.
Hey.
I'll talk to Donnelly. See
At
who else
least
is
he's
on
got
HR's
Reese.
payroll that hasn't been arrested yet. And if your reporter friend gets into trouble,
Guess I'll have to call the police.
This is interesting. I like it when he can't be seen.
I got him, Glenn. The head of HR.
He's like, what?
4 sources. Anonymous tip.
4.
Guard at the docks.
Damn.
FBI agent. And Zambrano himself.
He admitted it to you?
I don't think he was yelling at me because he's innocent.
Oh, seems to be going well for her. She's very pleased with herself.
Yeah.
Finch, I can't protect her like this.
I like that little laugh.
He somewhat reluctantly signed up with a popular online dating site. I took the liberty of back engineering the matching algorithm to create the profile of her ideal man. She really loves dogs.
Wait.
Tonight at 8, you've been flirting all day.
Nice.
All day, you've been flirting, eh? Oh.
Finch? What did I just say to her?
Yeah.
We don't know.
We don't want to know.
No.
Ooh, that's how you
I
turn
could
up.
understand, but buying a $100,000 sports car, was that really necessary?
Relax, Finch. Car's stolen.
Oh.
Nice car. Hope you're not compensating for something.
Remember your name is John? Wearing those glasses? I got you.
Sure.
Where's the glasses?
No.
Little liar.
Order this bottle. Hope you like champagne.
I don't.
Did you not review the notes I sent you?
I've always wondered, what does an actuarial do?
Try to stay awake.
Wrong answer. Maxine is passionate about her career and she wants a partner who feels the same way. Okay, time for reinforcements.
This is going terribly. Hey.
You're trying to make me jealous. So, how do you two know each other?
We spent 2 very long nights together last year.
Ooh. My.
It was great seeing you again, John. You dated Zoe Morgan?
Science. The tenets of social psychology are firmly rooted in an understanding.
So tell me about you. What's the most exciting story you
Oh, you'll just think I'm weird. The police just call him the man in his suit. No one sees. Knows his name. When people are in trouble, he comes to me. He always seems
That's
to be there
weird.
just in time. And he shoots
admires
a
him.
lot of kneecaps.
He likes doing that.
Great guy.
I'm going to put that man on the cover of
Damn.
every magazine. You know what? I'm sorry I have to take this.
Something's going on.
We have a problem. It's not true.
No.
Oh my god.
Zambrano's not the boss.
He isn't even a suspect.
Damn.
She wrote that thing she put up with everyone once it did.
Dear God.
Maxine's not in danger. Zambrano is.
He's not answering his cell. No one knows where he is.
Oh, God.
I don't know what your work emergency is, but I bet mine's worse. I need you to give me a ride.
Well, that's kind of where I was going anyway.
Mr. Zambrano!
This is escalated.
Yeah.
What has she done?
How did he get up there?
Oh, how did he not? How could he not?
We didn't get here in time.
Oh my God.
God.
Wow. I bet she feels bad about that.
She probably doesn't, to be honest.
Nah,
They know the words they're writing when they write them.
I guess.
Okay.
And the
Listen,
repercussion.
Mr. Anderson, was it?
You can call me John.
I just need to get a statement. You found this
So
woman,
good.
all right? You're dating her. That's how you're keeping your distance.
It's this isn't the best place for me to be.
Fosco's reaction was great.
Agent Donnelly,
Oh,
FBI.
yeah.
You're gonna answer some questions.
Did John just run?
Clark didn't know anything.
An anonymous tip.
I thought she was going to throw the
was
FBI
a
guy
man.
under the bus, but I forgot about the tip.
Yeah.
Zambrano wasn't HR's boss. He was the witness that could bring the boss down.
Oh.
God damn it.
And he kept records, a ledger, with names and dollar
She's
amounts,
really screwed.
She did.
including the boss. But unlike his dad, Chris was a good man,
Damn.
totally clean.
Why didn't you protect him?
What do you think we were arguing about? But because of people like you calling him a criminal all his life, Zambrano was afraid.
Oh, that's awful.
Tip came from a disposable cell.
Of course.
The first choice of criminals. Congratulations, Miss Angelus, you just got played.
Donnelly was scary then.
Yeah.
He really meant business. That's a cool shot. I like that. So creepy. Ugh. There's a lot going on.
There is.
He was the perpetrator.
Unwitting. One stroke, the boss wipes out the only witness who could bring him down and destroys the career of a troublesome reporter to boot.
It's a double whammy.
You and Simmons need to have a little talk.
Will do, boss.
He's like, yeah, sure. Meanwhile, I've deleted anything else I could find.
Yeah.
All right, Zambrano, where did you hide that ledger?
I guess he's going to try and find that, yeah. Oh, she is gonna be getting the
She's getting the
stink
awkward.
eye from everyone.
Yeah.
We're throwing you under the bus, Max. Sorry.
You're a true friend, Quinn.
I mean, it works out for them, right?
That guy.
Because she obviously wrote the article saying his charity donations were dodgy.
Yeah.
and
What can I
so-
do?
I think
Go
we've got
home.
it handled. I'm afraid you won't be writing anything until we sit down.
Ugh,
She's calling that disposable cell.
I don't think that's gonna work.
I will put a picture of you in handcuffs on the front page of this paper.
Is that her #1 thing?
I'll put you on the front page.
I need to get her to stop. Thought maybe you could use a drink.
Keeping an eye on her.
I was surprised to hear from you. There's generally no second date. The first one ends in homicide.
Well, I was.
I
Everything I've got on Zambrano.
We're looking for anywhere.
Maybe we should just leave that for the proper authorities.
Oh. I thought you were different.
Before getting the truth.
Idiot.
And my air can catch the bastard behind all of this. Thanks for the beer.
You didn't even drink it all.
Liar.
No, she had one sip. The drink didn't help much.
Maxine. I know how it feels to do things you can never take back. I just don't want you to think you're alone.
Oh god.
Finch, I think the boss got Maxine's message.
I feel like it's usually red, isn't it?
Yeah, throw you off in it.
Yeah.
Cats can't see green ones, they can see red ones. Assassins kept finding cats for getting in the way, you know.
Cats kept jumping up in the way.
Yeah. Oh, that's so badass! He's doing it on the sly.
Oh, they now ruined that.
Just hear him, he's holding it to the
Yeah.
side. So cool.
Oh shoot, I've got your dog.
Oh, because he's going
Yeah.
back to... Finch gonna have to hide.
Such an empty place.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm the dog walker.
Really likes that closet, huh?
Is,
Oh god, have you seen what's in the back of that closet?
Yeah, yeah.
maybe we should call the cops.
Which one? Don't know interest. No.
He's
If they're trying to kill me, I must be doing something right.
I won't leave your side until this is over.
Aww.
Aww. She's gonna fall in love with him, and then he's just gonna leave her.
Disappear into the shadows.
I'll sleep on the couch.
Yeah, don't do any funny business. You got a guy in your wardrobe?
Get out of here.
When were you ever going to need all those? Just goes so deep.
Get a good look at the men that were shooting at you.
I tried. They were shooting at me.
See what I can find.
Has he got any
Love
dog
that.
food there?
Or
even a dog bowl? Like,
Images of the shooters from the pub security identified our gun.
They're FBI.
Ex-FBI, Bogle and Pitt. They took early retirement last
Bogle
year.
and Pitt, they sound like bad guys.
yeah.
I sent your girlfriend a text with the same information, anonymously, of course.
I need to talk to a friend of yours.
They were using those badges to do favors
Why
for
is
the
she
real
not
boss.
yellow?
The man.
Oh, she doesn't know about the machine, does
No,
she?
yeah.
Cell, the head of HR. Who is he?
She doesn't know how they do what they do.
Even I don't know. But I know who buys disposables by the case.
Criminals, but also political campaigns. Zambrano gets killed for knowing the name of HR's boss 5 days before an election. Personally,
I said it was one of them.
I don't think we'd seen enough of Zoe.
Yeah.
Hope he's locked that closet.
Oh yeah.
I am not going to press until I have that ledger in my hands.
Unwind. Put your feet up. God, she's gonna fall in love with him, and then she'll be broken-hearted.
Who
Then
wouldn't
she's gonna be dead.
fall in love with
Zambrano
John?
said that everybody thought he was a wise guy and nobody ever looked at the good things he did. Maybe he would put it where he thought no one would go looking.
One of the good things
In
he
his
did.
toilet.
In a horse.
In his bathroom. Oh. Hey. I love the soundtrack to the show.
Does that fancy car of yours have a crowbar?
Nope, but I just picked locks.
Here. It's unlocked.
Make her feel stupid. Like, I can't open a door.
You idiot! Did you try to handle? You haven't got a handle of this situation at all! Also, Bogle and Pitt sound like blooming Harry Potter characters.
Yeah, they do.
Like Crab and Goyle. It just reminds me. Good place to hide it if they're right.
Yeah. Good, but also not good, because if
Yeah.
it opens, kids just...
I mean, it's just names,
Do you know what I
though.
mean? Huh?
It's just names in a ledger, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh. Ooh.
Found something.
Wow.
Want to find out who's running HR?
Thanks, Maxine.
Oh, Crab and Goyle! God damn it!
Well...
Ugh. It wasn't gonna go that smooth, was it? Oh, jeez.
know it goes against your nature, but you can't take action without Maxine learning who you really are.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Wait.
I'm just gonna dump the two of you at your place. We'll make it look like a lover spat turned murder-suicide.
Jeez.
When I end up dead. Who is your boss, by the way? Should we open that ledger and find out?
It's crazy that you just can't do anything.
Drop your weapon.
Hey.
We're here in official business. You hear Siren's Pit? You're not here in official business either.
Oh, damn. Oh, I want that character to spin. Jesus. Yay!
Yay! Your wish is granted!
So cool.
Needs to know.
Where's Griffin?
Oh.
Just don't let her see.
Walker.
Ah.
Oh.
So what's going on?
I need a bus. Got a suspect in custody.
What did I miss?
Can't read in tomorrow's paper.
Excuse me, ma'am. We're gonna need that as evidence.
Oh, that was sly.
It was.
Oh.
Think he's gonna be there, isn't he?
Wait, yeah, Simmons.
Oh. Right, he's just taken the Simmons page. Fusco page.
And the Fusco one.
Makes sense.
Simmons only cared about himself. Damn. Well, that gets him off the rep, I guess.
Oh, I like this music.
Time's up. Did she fix it? Okay. Oh, a bit DJ Shadow.
The boss is locked up. Once you're in.
I'm
gonna mention my kid again.
Whoa.
I'm not a threat to your son, Lionel. You are.
I hate Simmons. He's just so evil looking. Oh.
He's good, playing dirty, but still dirty.
Yeah.
Trying to be good.
What a normal date with you is like.
It has to be our last.
Oh.
I'm married to my word. Think you're a little hung up on Zoe Morgan.
Oh.
At least she ended it, so she didn't end up broken hearted.
No.
Whew.
So you're off to chase your man in the suit?
Maybe we'll meet again.
Urban legend. I think I'd have met him by now.
That's a bit awkward.
A little bit. She's not the sharpest tool.
Check the squeaker out.
If Walker isn't the real head of HR.
Who the heck?
Remind me never to cross you, boss. That's why I never put my name on the payroll. But we'll be here forever.
God damn. Look at the thumbnail, Claire. He's right there. Plain sight. Quinn.
Yep.
There we go. We're getting some advances in the HR story now.
We are.
We know the boss of HR.
Yeah.
Did you think we would know after Finch was
No, I
like,
didn't.
who could it be?
I didn't think it would pan over to
I
show
didn't
who
know
he
if
was talking to.
I couldn't quite remember if they revealed it in this episode or not. Because obviously I knew who it was.
Yeah.
And I remember,
felt like
but-
it was just going to be Simmons saying about, oh,
Oh,
you're not
yeah.
on the payroll, boss.
And then passing the drink and...
Yeah, and then just cut. So then we're still
No.
like...
No, I like that they revealed it.
So it kind of revealed that it wasn't Simmons. Do you know what I mean?
But who could
Yeah.
it be? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Bury the lead. What did you think of it overall?
It was good.
Yeah.
We met
I
a
enjoyed it.
journalist.
Yep. Maxine Angelis.
Yep.
First of all, we heard some voiceover about see, we heard a whole thing about someone running for mayor and all that. So Americans pronounce it mayor, right? And in England we pronounce it mayor.
Mayor.
Yeah, it sounds weird to me, mayor, but I've heard it all the time because obviously in Always
Mayor.
Sunny they said mayor.
I always say mayor.
Yeah, I've looked at it before because
I think it's
I
just
always hear you
different.
say it. Yeah, so I'm gonna say mayor. Sorry.
Mayor. It doesn't sound...
I don't like the
doesn't feel
pronunciation of
natural
mayor.
for me to say it like that.
Mayor
I
is
guess
like
it's
you're missing all of the like syllables.
I guess it's like the bath and bath, isn't it? It's just...
No, but mayor, you're like just I don't want to do any syllables. Screw it. It's like if you took the name Maxine, you went Maine. Sorry.
boring I find
Anyway. Anyway, so we hear that first, which is obviously the whole kind of crux at the end is the politician thing. But there you go. But yeah, Maxine.
She's trying to track down who HR is.
Yes, and she's she's just broken a story about illegal fundraising with Griffin.
Yeah,
who's running for it, and like the money's come from somewhere it shouldn't have and whatnot, and so Walker's getting pushed up. Yeah. But from this and from other she
gets a tip
along this. No. Before this, we see that it's a good day because HR are getting busted.
Yes.
75 dirty cops busted.
Yeah, by the FBI.
All thanks to you, Fusco.
Yeah.
Secretly in HR, says Carter, and he's like, keep your voice down. Yeah. And she's like, well, we ain't got the boss. But,
no.
Yeah.
But yeah, we see her in her office, don't we? And then she gets an anonymous.
That's not yet. You're well ahead. Jesus Christ. Yeah. No, you've jumped well ahead. Yeah, so we get this whole scene of them arresting everyone, and Donnelly's here.
Yeah.
And he's like to Carter, don't worry, we ain't forgot about the man in the suit.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, you must be really happy. And he looks really not happy.
Yeah.
He's like, well, we ain't got the boss.
Yeah.
So
we've got the main man.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Fusco leaves to go home. But then, who's in his car?
Simmons.
Everyone's favourite Simmons. What's
With
he
a
saying?
gun to his head.
Yeah.
Because it was really because he was leaving a voicemail for his son, wasn't he? To say oh, I'll be home.
I'll pick you up.
I'll pick you up. Don't get the bus.
Yeah.
Decide what movie you want to watch, and we'll get dinner and stuff. And because he had that phone call, I imagine and was like, he's not going to make it home.
Yeah.
It's like a typical
yeah.
Everything's going so well, life's on par.
Yeah.
Until this moment. And
although Fusco hasn't seemed that happy for a while because he's being played around by HR and kind of John in a way as well because he's been made to do it. So.
And then we see Simmons with a gun to his head in his car.
Yeah, and he's like, "You need to sort this mess out.
Yeah.
The boss can't go under. If we're going under. I'll drag you down with me." Basically, and he's like, "Do you want your son finding out what you did?"
Yeah, he basically needs to keep tabs on the investigation and derail it.
Yeah, exactly. Which is brilliant. More Fusco digging he's got to do. So, yeah. This is when she gets a tip on the phone.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Reese is watching her from the window, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's keeping an eye on her because they've got her
yeah,
number.
we didn't even talk about that part.
Yeah.
Because she had the meeting with Griffin when she found out about the fundraising.
Oh.
Yeah, do you remember? Because he was there to meet a hooker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was the first we saw her.
Yeah, that's how she foiled it, sort of thing.
Yeah, and she was like just blackmailing him into giving her the information.
Say hello to your wife.
Yeah. But anyway, I think the her boss basically at the newspaper was like, if you ain't got the boss's name, it's like
it's not worth it.
Yeah, so you need that name, and then we can take down HR. We can run it and whatnot. And that's when she gets the anonymous tip.
Yep.
Someone just calls up, says Zambrano. I wonder if it was him, Quinn, or his voice, or modulated or something. I don't know. Yeah. Who knows? But
so she heads down.
Tells her it's Christopher Zambrano.
Yep, so she goes down to...
Who's Zambrano?
The son of
Zambrano, I don't remember. Yeah, we met this Don Zambrano. He was in
Must have been one of the ones where they were all in that apartment together.
Yes, it was the Blood and Flesh episode. He got shot. He got shot by Fusco, I think, in the end. So he's dead. But yeah, he was one of the guys in there. Yeah,
but she goes down to his...
It's like a dock area. Because he's got an import-export business, and like Finch is saying, like, it's a good cover-up for someone.
Yeah, for illegal activity.
And that he's got like a clean slate, he looks clean, so like Reese says, oh, it's the perfect meeting point for HR and like the mob, basically. Yeah. So, yeah. She goes down and talks to him.
He denies it all, obviously, and he's like, all I get known for is my bad stuff, and not any of the good that I've done because of who my dad is. And Reese is in the background, like, hiding behind them. Then they're like...
Because he's like, I don't like this. It's getting a bit violent.
It gets a bit heated. And he's like, I've got to protect her. And then that's when Finch is like, no, don't.
Her other article she's running?
Yeah, she can't know who you are. Because her other, on the side, investigation is that she's looking into this suited man.
Man in the suit.
So
if you come out of the shadows helping her in a suit, she's going to know who you are.
And so he's like, how am I going to protect her?
Yeah.
If I can't
Well, we've got to get creative, I guess.
Yeah.
But she basically was going to, because obviously a guy at the front, like at the gate,
said that he
there
was
was an FBI agent.
with Donnelly.
Well, he just said an FBI agent.
Why would you be arguing with? And then he gets really shitty with her.
Yeah, he's basically like, get her off this.
Yeah.
What did you think? Did you think Zambrano it was him?
No, I thought it was too obvious.
Yeah, they revealed it a bit quite early in the episode as well, so it's kind of like, it's like... Yeah, it's a nice throw-off, though, because obviously, I mean, would you have ever guessed who it really was?
No.
No. Yeah, it's really well done.
But she goes back to the office to write the article.
Oh, yeah. Well, we cut to Reese back at the library.
Yeah.
And he's cleaning his gun.
Yeah.
It's like, I really wish you wouldn't do that here.
The people look at me funny when I do it in the park.
Yeah.
I also like the bit when they're talking quite early on in this episode, actually. They're talking for their little pieces, and then Reese is like, is that interference I can hear? And she's like, no, I may have got bear a toy.
I made the mistake of buying a squeaky toy. He's even trying to get him away with the tennis ball.
It's a thing that's all the way through this. Whenever you get Bear and he's squeaking that toy, or
it's
he's
cool.
being given that toy, and then at the very end of this episode, you see that Finch has removed the squeaker from the toy.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Did you not see it? Yeah, he removed the plastic squeaker from it. Like,
that's the way to do it. Yeah.
I remember my brother used to do that to my dog.
Oh yeah, sometimes we had to after a while.
Oh, it just got
they
so
would
irritating.
go crazy with it. Yeah. But yeah, this is the part where Reese is like, well, we're gonna have to use some help to get this done because obviously I can't see her. So he goes and meets Fusco and Carter in the park, and then, which is quite a nice leeway from saying about being looked at funny in the park with his gun. But basically gives them the information, and that's when Fusco's looking at his phone, kind of like because he sees the picture of his son. And I like this bit. Like Reese is like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Must have been something I ate," and then he starts saying, talk to Simmons and see what he knows and stuff, if you can find out what's going on. And if any trouble, I've got your back. But he never went to him for help at all.
No.
Poor Fusco should have.
Yeah.
I don't know, though. It could have caused more trouble, I guess, but...
Yeah,
Reese is there for him.
She's writing the article about the guy.
Yeah.
Can't remember his name.
Zambrano?
I was going to say Zimbabwe, and I was like, that's the place, not the name. She's written the article about that, and it's gone live.
Yeah, it's like we'll do it on the website. Yeah. And she's like, she got 4 anonymous
then it can
tips
be edited,
and whatnot.
yeah.
I like this bit as well. Did we we must have met Quinn at some point, right? Did I not write that down? Because she met, I think this was outside, she met Quinn outside, right? That's the picture we saw, and like he was talking about how, because they're friends.
Yeah.
I can't remember what they were saying. Oh, he was like saying he can't find any dirt on Walker, he's trying his hardest, I can't turn this around on him. And that's when she goes in, and I think she sees it on the TV as well, and then she says to him, I've got the boss, I've got 4 anonymous sources and all this, a tip, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So, and he's like, put it on the website. So, this is where Reese starts following, it's still following her.
Yeah.
And then Finch reveals.
He's like, because I think it's the comment, isn't it? Like, I don't know how I'm going to protect her now this post has gone, now the article's live, because it's going to put the X on her head as well, basically.
Yeah.
And then Finch goes, well, you've got a date with her tonight.
Well, she's been
online profile. She's been talking to a guy called John.
You've been flirting with her all day.
Oh yeah, because they're walking around at this point, isn't it? Because then he's like, "You've been flirting all day," and then she's looking at her phone, and then she laughs, and he's like, "What did I just say?"
And then he just smiles. I like that. It's quite funny.
So they've made an online dating profile.
And they go on a date.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a really expensive car, and he's like, why would you spend $100,000 on a car? He's like, I didn't stole them.
God.
Like, are you wearing the glasses I got you? He's like,
yes.
Yeah, of course.
I like as well that they start the date, and then she's like, so what have you done today?
Well, also, like, Finch was talking to him in his ear as he walked in, saying how, she likes how you love dogs, and all this, and and she says,
so
tell me about your job as
and he's like, struggled to stay awake, and then you just got Finch in his ear
Wrong
going,
answer.
did you not read any of the stuff I told you? Like, she wants a man that has the same devotion to work.
Yeah. Oh, and he also made the mistake of champagne.
Yeah.
She's like, I hate champagne. Don't you remember us joking about this?
Yeah.
He didn't do his Usually Reese is very well prepared.
Not today.
Not today, yeah. That's when...
And then they're like, right, I'll call him back up, and then Zoe comes up behind.
Did you expect to see Zoe?
No, actually.
I think you probably should. When political stuff comes up, maybe, yeah.
should click, but...
Yeah.
But yeah, then they're like, oh, hello, and then...
Yeah, so basically Finch is like, other women like to see men, like, respected by other attractive women.
Yeah.
Science.
Yeah.
She's like, you know Zoe?
Yeah.
Morgan? It's like,
yeah,
you dated, basically?
Yeah, and then Zoe's like, we had 2 very long nights together last year.
Slap him on the bum.
He's just like,
yeah. This is when both their phones start going off. Oh, he puts the glasses on, doesn't he, to like try and...
Then he's like, so tell me a bit more about yourself, because he's actually trying to work out, like, I want to get to know you, not Finch. I think it feels like, it's like, right.
Yeah.
And then
they start talking about the man in the suit.
Yes.
He's like, I think he's an urban legend.
Yeah, and that's when he puts the glasses on, because I think he's a bit like, oh shit.
But they both get phone calls. Zambrano's not the boss.
Yeah, that's when she finds out that he's not the boss.
Yeah. Yeah, because she finds out from her boss, he finds out from Carter, and then they're both kind of like, I'll go, you got to give me a lift. So,
yeah, my job's more important.
Yeah, I don't think your emergency is
like,
as urgent as
I
mine.
I need to go see Zambrano because I've made an article and it's not true.
So they get to the pier or the dock, and he's like, stay in the car.
Yeah.
But the FBI turn up.
Yeah, she gets out, goes through the fence to find Zambrano. And then, obviously, Reese does not stay in the car.
He jumps down off a container.
Never does what he's told to do. Yeah, he jumps off and then beats up 2 guys, and then you can hear her shouting, help!
He's dead. It's crazy, right? It just... Her actions just caused an innocent man to die.
I like how from that bit, I'm pretty sure it flashes to the library, and they're looking and they're like...
Yeah.
So she was the perpetrator, but not intentionally.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't seek out to... kill someone, however her actions resulted in the death of someone. So they thought it was over, didn't they? They were kind of like...
I guess, yeah. I feel at this point they may be... Well, I don't know, yeah. 'Cause they would have, in the end though, they knew that she had a target on her head anyway. Because it kind of... But like you're saying, that's kind of the number done, because it's pointing them in the direction to help Zambrano, but they didn't.
But yeah, I feel like they're like, oh, but he goes on a second date, doesn't he?
They go to the police station. Because obviously he's dead, so they're back at the police station.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't look confused like I'm talking gibberish.
Yeah,
you do this quite often, and I've got notes.
They end up at the police station because they're obviously there.
Yeah, and Carl's trying to ask questions. I like how she's like, what was your name, John Anderson?
Yeah, you can just call me John.
She's like, I'll have a moment. And then in the end, well, he goes to talk to Carter, and it's like, you're dating her now? He's like, yeah, just go. But that's when Donnelly...
Yeah.
But then as Donnelly turns up, I don't know if you saw it, Carter was like, go, get out of here, to John. Because obviously he's searching for John.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's like, go. I just see him scurrying out the back. Yeah, it's really funny.
But yeah, Donnelly wants to know where she got her information from.
He interrogates her. And she says she got a number, and it's this phone call.
But it was a burner phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is not happy at all. He's like, if you print any of this, you will be in. I will be in job of obstruction. Stop messing around, you idiots.
Being a journalist, like, it is a job, and there is like good things with journalism, and like it is getting information and news out.
But
however,
like she said,
sometimes if you're going at a certain angle, you're actually incriminating people or
it's like she said,
worsening situations.
It's like she said in the end, I went for the scoop instead of the truth.
Yeah.
Which caused it all to go wrong. So it cuts to them looking in for Carter and Fusco.
Yeah.
And then Simmons is watching Fusco. Yeah. So Fusco goes over to the computer and he sees does he see the information about the ledger? Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, so that's when he's like, I gotta go get this ledger.
Yeah.
Yeah. She gets a call from Quinn saying, "I'm sorry, we're going to have to turn this all on you now.
Yeah.
You've your credibility's gone.
Yeah.
So what you said about our guy with the fake legal fundraising,
yeah,
we can turn it against you because you've printed something so
you won't be writing.
Your credibility's gone, basically, which is crazy.
And isn't that when Reese then phones her going, "Would you like to go for a drink?"
Well, yeah. First of all, she's like to her boss. She's like, "What can I do?" And she's like, "Oh, well, we need to run some redaction to."
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll write it. No, you're not right.
Yeah, you won't be right until legal gets involved.
Yeah.
And that's when Reese invites her to drink. They go to the pub.
Yep.
She tries to get him to help with accountant stuff, and he's like, "We should leave this to the police."
Yeah.
She's like, "All right, I'm going."
Yeah, and then they're outside, and then there's a laser.
And the shoot off. I really like the him
like just secretly shooting.
What do you call
people.
that? Why can I not think of the word?
I don't know. Cock. Sorry.
There's a word
like
for
cocking your gun, but
how can I not think of the word? Anyway, yeah. So he's secretly on the slide doing it.
Yeah, and then they drive away to his house, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which then Finch then realises, shit, I have the dog.
He suddenly jumps up like, "I've got your dog."
He gets to theirs before, so the bear can
But he has
be
to
in
hide.
there. Then he hides in the cabinet, and I noticed straight away like the guns behind him, and I was like, "Did you see that?" But then you started laughing, like when it panned to him the next time, and it like panned in the whole wardrobe. That you're like,
So she's staying around there. So she goes off to the bathroom, and then Finch comes out.
Yeah, because they say about him being a good guy, and then he's like, "I'm going to sleep on the couch," and then she's like, "Yes, see, I told you he was a good guy."
I like how Finch is like, "Why did you think bringing her was was a good idea?" Because what's she going to do then?
Yeah, she's like, "Is there somewhere I can take my contact?"
Yeah, if she went to the bathroom, yeah. But then, he's like, "Well, why did you bring her here? Did you think that was a good idea? What will she do then?" A cover can only go so deep. And then, but then Reese says to him, "Well, why are you hiding in my closet or something? What if she sees you out here? Then what?"
I did like as well when Finch came out of the closet and he was like, "Why have you got all those? When would you need all those?"
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's great.
And then he leaves.
Yeah. This is when in the morning Finch has found out he hacked into they had some face recognition thing.
Yes.
He works out they're two ex-FBI people, the shooters.
Crab and Goyle.
Did I write them down?
Boyle wasn't one of them called.
No, it was like Double and
Double and Google.
It was Double and something and Pitt, right?
Yeah, Pitt was definitely one.
Dougal and Pitt?
Dougal and Pitt.
Something like that, yeah.
ex-FBI, so they were like...
But she's got it by anonymous tip from Finch.
Yeah.
So I'm going to need to talk to your friend.
Because I like how Reese is like, how am I meant to tell her this without telling her that I'm on the inside scoop? And then he's like, well, I just may have anonymously tipped her the information.
So, go talk to Zoe.
Zoe,
Which, like I said, it's good to see Zoe again. Last time we got her was Root Cause.
Yeah.
The first Root episode. Obviously, we didn't know at the time, right? Was it Root Cause?
Yeah, because I think...
No. The last time
didn't Reese ask for her help, sort of like...
Root Cause, no, it was the...
Was it the one where
the second to last episode.
Was kidnapped or something?
Yeah, but it was the episode before that, I think, right? Or that episode. Yeah, so that's the last time we saw her, was the last episode of season 1, which wasn't too long ago, actually,
No.
so...
Aren't they then...
But anyway, they're...
Reese and thing are like talking, aren't they, to try and work out...
No. So they're still in this pub talking to Zoe, and she's talking about the only people who use burner phones are criminals, but politicians like to use them. And then they're like, "Oh wait, there's a campaign going on."
Yeah, and then she's like, "Are you trying to say it's one?" Zoe's
I didn't say anything. It was nice to meet you, but not meet you. Yeah. So I think that's when they what have I wrote here? Yeah, so you saying the boss is running for mayor, that was it.
Yeah.
This is when they have their third date.
Yeah.
Or the third attempt at a first date. We're just sitting at home. But she's looking into it. She's saying how Zambrano said no one liked to look at the good things he did.
Yeah, and then Reese is a bit like, the good things, wait.
Yeah, so they're going to go check it out.
Yeah.
So they go to the carousel.
Yeah.
The that he bought. And they, I like how she's like, oh, it's locked. He's like, oh, it ain't, it's open.
Yeah, she's like trying to get into another shatter.
He basically just picklocked it, yeah.
And then they start looking around.
Yeah, and they find the ledger in the horse leg. Yeah, pretty good place to hide it.
But then Crab and Gore turn up.
Yeah. Like, you did all the work for us. First you got rid of Zembra on it, now you got us this. Yeah. And your boyfriend, we can make it as a murder-suicide thing.
And then they kind of time. It's almost like they're tied up or they're sort of.
They're beating up Reese, and Finch is like, you can't help her no matter what. Just wait off.
Yeah.
Wait for
and
help.
they've Finch has called Carter and Fusco, who are on their way.
Yeah.
For backup. But where they've punched Reese, like they then get a Q-tip.
Yeah,
with the blood, and then put it under her fingernails to be like, it'll look like a.
Yeah, exactly. They're just framing them. Yeah.
They start to put plastic down as well.
Yeah. It's a bit. Well, they're ex-FBI, so they know what they're doing. Yeah.
I really love it when Carter and Fusco turn up.
Yeah, they turn up
because it's hilarious. Because they storm in, and what is it? Is it New York? It's New York, isn't it?
NYPD.
Yeah, NYPD. That's what I was trying to be like. It's New York, isn't it? NYPD hands out, and they're like, FBI, we're on a job. And they're like, wait. And then the FBI people are like, I don't hear any sirens. Are you two people that have just come to something and not called it in?
We've got 2 off-duty cops or whatever.
Yeah.
Another 2 people off duty.
Yeah, and then it just turns into like a shootout.
And then the carousel comes up. When it first started, the carousel, I wanted to say I want to shoot out on the carousel with it moving, but I didn't remember it, but subconsciously I probably remembered it, so I didn't say it straight away. But
I like how her first priority is to grab the ledger, though, and then she hides in the little thing
she's looking for it.
Find the name that she needs.
She finds Walker.
Yeah.
She didn't expect, I guess.
And then obviously Reese is kicking ass.
Yeah.
Secretly without her knowing. To the point they even shoot someone that's about to attack her without even knowing.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, and then she's got the information.
Yeah.
Carter takes away the.
She hands over the ledger, doesn't she?
Well, that's Fusco, so smooth. He's like, they're going to need that for evidence.
Yeah.
Reese doesn't even question it. It's obvious.
He then goes outside with it and rips out the Simmons page and the Fusco page.
Yeah. Crazy.
So there's no ties.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Fusco got the job done sneakily. He is good at what he does, but it's a shame he has to do the bad things, I guess.
Meets in the car with Simmons again, doesn't he? To say like.
Well, Walker gets arrested by the FBI.
Yeah.
And blamed for it, and it gets put on the front page and everything. Fusco meets up with Simmons and gives him the page of his name, I guess, not Fusco's.
No.
He's like, we're all sorted here. He's like.
What you need to know once you're in, you're always in.
Yeah, there's no getting out. Yeah. He's like, don't ever threaten my son again.
Yeah.
He's like, I was never a threat to your son.
No,
You're the threat.
Yeah.
Simmons.
Yeah.
That's when Maxine is like, oh, we're not going on any more dates anymore.
Yeah, they're just walking through the street, aren't
they? I'm too attached to my job.
Thank you for the 3rd date, but this is our last one.
Too attached to my job.
Which is quite nice, because I was like, he's going to break her heart somehow.
He was like, you going to go searching for the man in the suit then?
And he's like, it's just a very big legend.
He don't exist. If he did, after the week I had, I would have seen him by now. That's how plain in sight he's hiding, and this is when Finch is like, I don't think we got the guy.
Yeah, well, this isn't the end of this, because...
Did you think it was Walker at this point?
I did at this point.
Yeah. Until Finch said, and then you're like, wait a second. He's not smart enough to do all this, basically. He hired 2 ex-FBI guys to take out the journalists. Why the head of HR wouldn't do that. He's still out there.
Someone else is pulling the strings. And then it pans over to Simmons with a question mark over his head.
Yeah.
Then we see Simmons pouring a drink, saying something about a boss.
Well done. You're a very smart boss.
Yeah. And then he hands a drink over.
He says something about politicians come and go, but we'll be here forever.
Yeah.
And it's Quinn, There you go. Hiding in plain sight.
Yep. Even
pulling all the strings. Yeah, exactly. Pulling all the strings. There we go. Yeah, really good episode. I like how we get more HR. See, this is the thing with the show is we're starting to get more of the story. Like, we got little bit more Elias last time. We get more HR.
I like the Elias bit in the last one as well, because now we've not got any more Elias, but we also know he's still in the background.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, it's like the little reminders. And like HR, like we went quite a few episodes with nothing HR.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
that's why I love the show. You get more. And like even before that, we got Agent Snow.
Yeah.
And then we got Donnelly in this as well. Yeah. So, yeah, you didn't get any more. You haven't had any of that for 2 episodes. So.
Is not Donnelly, Agent Snow just walking around with a bomb around him still?
Yeah, well, he has been. So,
yeah.
Unless he's been forgotten down there.
Yeah, maybe.
There you go. What do you want to see next time? Agent Snow.
Yeah, maybe we need to check in on him. See how.
And I mean, we've still got Root in the background somewhere.
Yeah, she's in hiding.
And I mean, even we've got the CIA doing whatever they're doing. Because, like, obviously Snow was part of that, but he's not now at the moment. They're searching for him, but also, yeah, you had that whole the guy with curly hair searching and stuff. So
many. It's like there's like the initial storyline.
Oh yeah,
now
they're
it's just
setting
like
up everything,
branched off in so many different
intertwines, and it's gonna get crazy. That was episode 5. We've got another 17 episodes or something.
Yeah,
to go in season 2.
It's just opened my mind.
This show.
It's just that when we think like season 1 really started with just like I know you even said that it does take
number
a turn.
of the week. Yeah, it starts as number of the week. I mean, even this is number of the week, but it's intertwining with HR and
there's a underlined storyline that's
mythos.
Like So I'm like, you get the first little extra bit, which I feel like was HR, was it?
Elias probably was the first big thing.
So we learned about Elias, and then we had a bit of Elias, and
maybe
now
HR.
Elias is in the background. Then HR's popped in, and we're like, wait, what's going on with HR? And then Elias is still there, and he pops up and helps out, and then Root came up, and like
we've still got the whole, we've still got the whole mystery of the machine,
and we're still like Elias is still the bloody gang leader in prison running the shit show.
I've still got the whole machine, and
how is Elias and HR interlinked?
Yeah,
like.
And what's his name? Nathan.
Yeah.
We've got none of that.
Yeah. And where is the machine?
Yeah. Who knows? Somewhere on the East Coast.
Yeah.
I think they said East or West.
Yeah.
I can't remember. West Coast, probably.
Too many questions.
Anyway, that was Bury the Lead. We'll be back next time for episode 6. Thank you for watching. Next on the channel, though, is More Always Sunny. And look forward to that. But yeah, really enjoying this.
Yep.
How are you finding this show, then? Because, like,
Good.
Obviously... I know, when we first started the channel, Breaking Bad really gripped you.
Yeah.
How are all the other shows comparing now? They're really, like, Mr. Robot this. I don't want you to rank them, but...
They're all good.
Yeah. You see why I couldn't pick one.
I think I like, they are all good. Like, I wouldn't, like... I feel like I'm mulling a bit with Breaking Bad at the moment. I'm still finding it good.
Yeah.
But I think it's in that mull phase that we say it has to like.
I think
I am a bit like when you say we're going to watch Breaking Bad, I'm like, oh, okay.
This is very different. Whereas like in every episode we seem to get some action, we get some stuff
you
going,
get every
gunshots
episode
and
of
something.
this is start, action,
exactly.
end, resolution. But Breaking Bad is a completely different
animal.
Show.
Like the whole last episode was just character building, and it's a different kind of show. I love both for different reasons. Like
that's what I'm saying. I'm still enjoying Breaking Bad, but like you said, person of interest. I'm like, oh, what's he going to do this time?
I mean, with Breaking Bad, we got 2 episodes left of the season, and we're done.
Yeah, so Breaking Bad, like there's 2 episodes left of the season, so it's probably been the lull before the climax of the
BAM!
End. Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. Like Breaking Bad, I'm like, oh yeah, we'll watch that again. Like I want to watch it, but then this one, I'm like, oh, what's he going to do this time? Like.
There we go.
It's just a bit more gripping at the moment.
Yeah.
Because
no, I get that.
You just never know what he's going to do. Whereas Breaking Bad, I'm pretty sure he's just going to cook somewhere.
We'll see, won't we? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We shall see you next time. We appreciate you all. See you then. Bye-bye.